This is actually quite a significant request here. These guys have swore their allegiance to us. They've bended their knee. They are getting attacked by these people here, the Subi Doobies up north, and they are requesting our assistance in that war. And as their overlords, we should really be assisting them, should we not? Is it not part? It's not officially part of the agreement, and I don't know what would happen if we actually say no. Would they break their treaty with us? But out of principle, we should really assist them. So let's have a look here. Asking for payment is a little bit, I think, is a little bit of a cheek. You will pay me 1,000 denarii, and we will join your war. How's that? We say we will join their war, but do you think we're going to go marching all the way up here to start attacking random factions here? How many lands do they have? They have like 3 or 4 lands. They could have more than that. They could have all of this. They could have tons of lands. They could be a major force to be reckoned with. They're friendly with all kinds of clans here. Oh, they're friendly with these guys. Very friendly. So if we wage war against them, let's have a look. Can we check who they're allied with? If they're allied with them, for instance, and we go to war, we could be at war with these. It could open up a whole can of worms here. So I'm gonna be oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I want to see who they're allied with without clicking no here, but I don't think I can. Oh, wait a minute, we can. No. Relations. Yeah, there's a little symbol there. I think they're allied. They're allied with these. Yeah, these two are allied by the looks of it. Maybe. I don't know. Oh no, we're just looking at their relationships between each other. Right, okay. So I don't know if they're actually officially allied or not, but we can... treaties. They've got some kind of treaties with them. Military actions, blah blah, post-war, military... So they've got treaties with them, but we don't know what the treaty is. It could be anything. It could be trade, it could be non-aggression. But I reckon it's an alliance, and really, if they're so close to my borders, I don't really want to be opening up too much issues right now once we've got our forces diverted to the south.
I find but scant meat stuck to your bony words. We have nothing more to talk about.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Does that actually break the client-state treaty? That's the next question. Let's have a look here. I'm intrigued now. I am intrigued. Alliance forged. Okay, I'm not bothered about your alliances. Mission failed. Well, who gives a bloody cahoot about that? I'm more interested in what's happening with my my bits and my bobs. Right, Nori. They're still a client state. Okay, that's fine. But we've just besmirched them a wee touch. Let's have a look at the relationship, shall we? Can we look at the relationship there? The relationship bonus? No, it didn't seem to affect us too badly. Right. Well, as nasty as it sounds, we'll just leave them to crack on with the Subi. The old Subi Dooby. And if the Subi Dooby do in fact take their last land and encroach near us, then we might have to change our minds, but for now we can just merrily go on our way and ignore the problems in the north for now. Okay. Right, this is now 0. Why is this not going... Oh, because we don't have any armies in here anymore. But I'll happily take a 0 public order. Finally upgrade that to level 2. We can actually recruit some troops in here now. Let's have a look. Can we... We don't have an army. I'm just intrigued as to what we can recruit with our auxiliary camp. Take him off forced march now, just in case he gets attacked.
What do you wish of me?
Okay, so he's fine. That's now +6 per turn. Who are these? This is the Rati. Okay, that's fine. That's getting a building in here. Patavium. Now that we're no longer using this as a means of whatever you want to call it, we can demolish this, I think, and put something more useful to us at this current state. They're all suffering attrition for some bizarre reason. Right, okay. So we're happy with that there. He's heading south, they're all heading south. A couple more turns for the armies to be recruited in there. These ships are now ready to move. Might as well move them nice and steadily. Now we can hopefully go back into normal stance and then recruit some ships into this unit. So let's try again. So we've got an onager ship, a ballista ship, a velites ship, ×2. And that's 10 out of 20 units, which half stack army. That's fine. So he'll get this one will get the same treatment, and then they can be ready to start assisting us. Right. Hey up, Scapula. How goes it? We're going to take her into the enemy lands here. Can she go and embark across?
As you command.
Yes, she can. Then she can sort of meander down nice and steadily,
On the road again.
getting an eye on the old Syracuse. See what's going on. See what we can find out about them. Yes, the buildings, a garrison, a massive 14 defensive garrison to go together with their 15 thunderbolts of Zeus. Some ships as well. The Vengeance of Atlantis. Oh, it's going to be quite a cracking battle, is this? A couple of my legions beating down on their doors. Right, here we go. So Legio Patrium is first to arrive in control of Bassus, our leader. Next turn we'll take him off forced march. Take him a bit closer, there we go. Right, I'm happy with that. Who's next?
Ready for orders.
Right, everything's moved really. Once again, it's just a case of advancing the turn and just making sure nobody's sneaky beaking here. What's happening here? The Rati are actually going to war by the looks of it with the Marcomanni. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, they're at war with the Marcomanni and the Subi Doobies as well. So between the two of them, they should be okay, I imagine. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, because I haven't been in battle yet, of course, and I don't think I will be in battle this session. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
My honorable master would have me talk of gold. A lamp sum would ensure his good opinion.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is absolutely something else. They want a military alliance. I won't pay for it, of course, but this could be the first step in driving a wedge between them and Carthage. It's definitely worth thinking about, at least, isn't it? Let's just see if we can counter-offer this. Low chance of success. No, they want money, you see. Can't oblige, I'm afraid. Cannot oblige. There's a lot of fighting going on in the north here between the Germanic clans and my client states, and Legio Patrium needs new leadership. Its commander is gone. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm sure Legio Patrium was headed by Bassus. Was it not? Political intrigue? Who are we going to have in his place? Well, I'm going to hazard a guess here and suggest that Cornelius Scipio is probably responsible for this. He hates the fact that he's been posted in Octoduron here, left to rot as he's believing it to be, and is blaming Bassus because Bassus is getting an opportunity to go and wage war with Carthage. So maybe, just maybe, it's him again? That's my guess. So if that was the case, then having a House Cornelia candidate take the spot of the previously departed Bassus would be just a final kick in the teeth. So we're going to go for it. Whether or not this is exactly what's happened, I don't know, but I'm sure it is. Yeah, once again, Quintus Cornelius Bassus has the attempt has been made on his life, but this time actually it's by the House of Junior. Well, I'll let him off then. Right, my spy has increased in rank due to her counterintelligence. Right. We could also do, before we wage war, it's really strange saying that, with Carthage, I think we need to actually remanipulate, rejig about the households as well before we go into battle to see how they benefit. Right, so there's been a lot of manoeuvring around the place. If we go to the old diplomacy screen, the Reti, they're still here. They still have 2 lands up there. The Nori still have 1 land here, so they haven't lost ground. But there's been some battles happening. I know that for sure. They've got some lands. They've got some armies here, some armies there. Up here they also have the Subi Doobies. Reti are about to lose this land up there, and they're actually quite strong at the Subi as well. It's under siege. Uh-oh. The Subi could be getting closer to our borders quicker than we thought. We may have to prepare ourselves here. For now, everything is fine. But we'll see how long that lasts. Okay. Interesting times indeed. Right, we have extra land that we can build in here now. Let's take a look. We could go for a second farm. We could go for a field of Mars, which we don't really want up there. Or we could go for a temple, which we don't need because conversion is unnecessary. Although public order would be nice. We have 1 temple there already. I think a farm again is fine. Extra food. We are running a little bit close to the borderline of 20, so more food is good. So extra food there. Down here in Italia,
Commander.
1 more turn for this legion to be complete. Any building work there? Not quite yet. Still waiting for the growth to hit 5 so we can get our siege engines in operation. That's fine. Ships can come down here and dock. 1 more turn. So he will get the rest. So let's have a look there. We're going to recruit some more units. Onager, Ballista, 2 Velites. And that'll have him up to 10 as well. 2 more turns and the ships will be ready. So here we go. Sonatius Flavus is on his merry way. They're now ready to rock and roll. Here we have the Legio Patrium, headed by a Cornelia family member. Bassus, is he ever going to get his chance to strike out at any enemies before he's scuppered by assassination attempts? And what else do we have? That's fine. They're fine. So we're going to end 1 more turn. After we've leveled up our spy. What's her specialty? Her specialty seems to be cunning again. What's she got already? She got a poet. Let's give her 1 more. We can give her an extra zeal, extra cunning, extra authority. Let's go for authority. An authoritative spy. Why not? Right. This might well be the last couple of turns of the session. It's going to be a slightly shorter session, around about 45 minutes rather than the hour or hour plus that it has been in the past. But hopefully when we get our troops into position to move onto Sicily, it'll prove a nice break point.
Land would be as trireme and safe.
Ooh, what is this? You send your enemy agents against us to act out? Keep an eye on this. I was going to say, I was starting to mention this a couple of turns ago.
Let us debate this matter like civilized men, and then realise that a treaty would be sensible.
No, I'm not that desperate for money anymore, really. I was just going to say that.
Words from a sober tongue? If so, then
I'm extremely sober. I don't drink. I don't bloody drink.
Hungry dogs are all around.
No! Don't want alliances with you poxy tribes. If I want an alliance or anything with you, any sort of treaty, I will come to you with my terms. I am the instigator. Usually. Unless, of course, it benefits me. And I've missed it. You know, sometimes people do come with surprisingly good offers.
my people
Very rarely.
are proud, as are yours. But pride does not stop a man having friends.
I get the slight feeling that Syracuse are sensing something here. Maybe their scouts are informing their leaders that Rome's legions appear to be amassing on the horizon. They're trying to get in there and just hoping above hope that non-aggression. You're surely not going to move against us, are you? No, we're not. We say with crossed fingers. Factions join some wars. Research complete. So we'll quickly research this one. Get that out of the way. So yes, maybe some twitchy backsides over in Syracuse. The Roman legions are mustering, and they're sensing something is not right, and they are perfectly correct. But there's nothing they can do about it, I don't think. Absolutely nothing.
Your orders?
Right. This fleet is ready. It is in normal stance. We could double time them. I will double time them for now. Let's stick them over there. And what we're going to do, we're going to take them off that march next turn, and we're just going to have them patrol these waters here and protect our ports. Because as I said in previous episodes, this is our trade hub. This gets taken or blockaded, we are in deep trouble because we lose all our trade treaties, and that's our income absolutely crippled. So they're going to just sort of hover around here for now, and then the second fleet is going to be the scouting fleet, just taking a look at the lay of the waters and the lay of the land in and around Carthage in this sort of zone. That's one more turn for that to happen. This army is ready as of now. Legio Potestas, headed by Sentius Cursor. Who is this man? Is he one of ours? Oh yes, he was the chosen. Was he the chosen one? The one with the whatever he had that was adopted into the family. Right, he's off on his merry way then, and he is ready. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Feel the excitement as Roman legions begin to amass. Right, I want to see how much is in there.
Swift and silent, a shadow among
It's completely empty. And it's close to revolt as well. They're crying out for new leadership. They want it. So, you know what, folks? I think I'm going to leave this session there. Just right here. Seems like a great place to leave off. So, as we've seen, our client states are running into a little bit of trouble against the northern clans. Although the Nori are actually taking the fight to the Suebi by sending up some of their forces. Good luck there, brothers. The Reti having a wee ding-dong or two, but it looks to me as if they might have lost one of their lands. They have indeed lost Aburzes, So they're now down to their last one here. That's a bit of a bad situation. So our client state's struggling with the Germanic tribes, so we're going to have to just watch out in that front. Of course, we have Scipio here, sitting patiently. But how long can his patience remain? As I said before, might start to see opportunities to expand further for the good of Rome, or for the good of his own legacy. Wants to put his name into the history books as the most successful general in Roman history, so he might just swan off somewhere else in a few moment or two, you know? So that's that situation. Everything else is pretty fine with the building work and stuff, so then we just sort of head down here. This is where the new action is about to go down. The ships are coming, the ships are ready. The 3 legions. Potestus, Sanguine. Good old Sanguine, look at them. Experienced veterans here. And Patrium, minus Bassus. 3 legions. 2 settlements to conquer. 2 head down to here. 1 heads across to there. And in one turn we could have ourselves 2 new lands. A united Magna Graecia. But more importantly, we could find ourselves at war with Carthage and their client states. Fun times ahead, I feel, so join me next time when we shall press on and see what the next phase of the campaign brings. See you then.